Okay, so this is just a second overview really of my Genesis Custom Sabres hilt, which is the Creed. This is the tack black anodized version. Comes in a variety of different options that you can select if you go onto Genesis Custom Sabres and speak to Rob. Nice sabre, it's a good length, definitely a good dueling sabre. It's got quite a unique pommel, which is really nice. Obviously you have got the cover tech, but again that is an option for you. If you want to go down that route, you can. The choke point on the neck is really nice, gives you a good grip, gives you a nice surface, so if you're spinning, stuff like that, it's really nice. Of course you have got the emitter just here, and you've got the shine through that goes all the way around. Again, gives a nice effect when you're in low lighting. You've got a blade retention just here. Unlike a lot of others that use a little grub screw that goes in, this is really simple, just no tools required. You have got your activation switch just here. You have got your AV switch just here, so
Kylo failed you. I won't.
So that selects your font, and then obviously your activation switch. So your AV switch as well also will control your blaster block. Hold it down. And of course you've got the flash on clash, which just comes as it's got a crystal shard 4.5. So sensitivity is quite good. As you can see, just power that back down. But no, very nice. It's actually got as well, this is the Neo Pixel version. So if I take the blade out, a bit difficult to do one-handed, but just swap it around, there we go. Inside the emitter, it's actually got quite a nice deep reservoir there, so you get quite a good couple of inches at least of the blade that goes in, so it's good for dueling. And as you can't really see it on camera, but there is your Neo Pixel prongs, and unlike your traditional in-hilt LED, there is your Neo Pixel or Plector Pixel, as this is, connectors, because everything is just done through the blade, so you've got no light in the hilt at all. So as you can see, nothing there. Where your in-hilt is obviously down inside the emitter, you would normally have like your LEDs, be it RGB, Cree, whatever it may be, but your light would come from the hilt. This being Neo Pixel, everything is done from the blade. So your blade is what holds all of your LED strips. You can duel with them. I probably wouldn't risk it, is the honest answer. I know a lot of people say you can. They're durable and stuff like that, but the difference being is, if you take, for example, bear with me, if I can grab one. So that is just your standard photon blade, which is for in-hilt. So as you can see, just has your reflective film in there. These are really cheap. You can get a decent one from someone like Vader's Vault or KR Sabres or something like that for anywhere from 15 to 25, 30 pounds. Pre-done, pre-assembled. Obviously you can get the clear as well, and or your milky white, that kind of thing, but they are in relative cheap to actually replace if you do it. A Neo Pixel blade that's a whole different ball game. You are looking at anywhere from 100 plus. Again, depending on the length of the blade, where you get it from, but a minimum of 100. You know, in comparison, one of these blades, you know, is going to cost you 3 to 4 times what that would cost you. So you can imagine if you're dueling with it, this goes, not an issue. If you duel with it and this goes, there is going to be an expensive repair or replacement. And unless you are pretty clued up on making your own Neo Pixel blades, which from what I've read, from what I've heard, from what I've watched and so on, actually making the blades isn't really that much cheaper than actually buying one pre-assembled. So there is the dilemma when you go to Neo Pixel. So you've got the added expense. But that's just my take on it. You know, take from it what you will. Some people will agree, some people will disagree. It's down to you. But no, that is just a brief little rundown of the blade option, the hilt option. Like I say, the soundboard in here is the Crystal Shard 4.5. It's a nice board. I have got my Vader's Vault Revan currently getting worked on to get the new CFX, which is the Crystal Focus 10 from Plector Labs. That I cannot wait to get. The minute I get it, I'll be doing a good few videos on that, running over all of the different features and so on. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like. If not, leave a comment. Bye bye.